What's going on, y'all? That boy Gam back in the building, man. You know, tapping in, seeing what's going on with y'all, man. You know, GamTV. See, I got the new logo, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel because I'm about to be doing a whole lot more, going a little harder with the YouTube, man. So y'all stay tuned in. But one thing I wanted to talk, man, I was just looking and I'm just realizing, man, Boosie is funny, man. Like, Boosie is like a real comedian right now, man. You know what I'm saying? They keep kicking him off Instagram. The people want Boosie on Instagram, man. People love Boosie, man. It's just that, he get a little carried away sometimes, but that's one of the reasons why people love him. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, it made me remember one of the stories I had involving Boosie back in the day. And this was back maybe like 2007, something like that. And like I mentioned before, I was working with a promotion company called Schoolhouse Productions in Cleveland, Ohio. Back when I was getting out of high school or whatever, after high school, I went into working for the promotion company, but I was signed as an artist, you know what I'm saying? So, but we used to bring artists to the city, to Cleveland. It was like we was the biggest promotion company in the city. So, we used to bring the artists to the city to come to perform at the clubs and stuff. So that particular night, they said that Boosie got booked. And if I'm not mistaken, like this was before he had got locked up and everything. So this was a different time. So it was like, okay, we booked Boosie. So Boosie, they tell us, oh yeah, Boosie waiting at the hotel downtown Cleveland. We gotta go meet up with him. So this is my first time ever seeing Boosie. I never met Boosie before this, so I'm pretty excited. I'm like, man, Boosie, I ain't never met Boosie, but I always respected him. So the owner of the production company, he had just got some t-shirts printed out, Schoolhouse Production t-shirts. And this was back then where, around 2007 or something like that, like the graphics and your ability to create quality t-shirts, it was like, it wasn't as good as it is now. It was like you could get something on a t-shirt, but it might not look as good. So, as good as it looks today. They got some Schoolhouse Production t-shirts printed out, and the plan was he come out, he excited, the guy the owner, he excited about the t-shirts. He pulled up to the truck, get out the truck, he showing the t-shirts like, oh, look at this, man, these t-shirts, I think they look real good and everything, and I'm like, all right, I'm looking at the t-shirt like, it's okay, it's cool just to have your name and logo on something at that time. It's just like, all right, it's cool because you could walk around with the Schoolhouse Productions on you. Just that alone was cool. So it's like, all right. But then he go to say like, oh, when we meet up with Boosie, I'm gonna tell Boosie like to wear one of the shirts when he perform. I'm gonna tell him to wear the shirt. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, I don't really know how that works. Like, I don't know, like, if you just ask somebody to wear the shirt and do they just wear it? I've seen artists wear shirts and stuff before, promoting other people or whatever who they was working with, but I didn't know exactly how it worked at the time. So I'm just thinking like, okay, well, we gonna see. So we go down to the hotel. Now, I don't remember which hotel it was exactly or the name of it, but it was a nice hotel, one of the nicest ones in the city. The artists go there, Boosie there. So we go down there, we go up the elevator, you know, we go get to the room, and I'm thinking like, man, we about to go see Boosie. Like, so we get to the room, open up the door, you know, Boosie just there. He got about 2 people with him. I don't remember exactly, but I remember it was about 2 people with him probably. And they just in the room, and the first thing I noticed is like, man, Boosie, he got on the table, he done laid out like some, you know, like some silk, black silk thing where he got all his jewelry just laid out. Like, you know, he got his chains, his different bracelets, watches and stuff like that. I'm thinking like, man, this crazy. I'm in the hotel room with Boosie, and he just, you know, picking through his jewelry on the table and everything. And, you know, it was a moment. I was like, man, you know, just to be around that type of lifestyle at that time, it was crazy, you know. You know, I'm young at the time, so it was like, man, it was a crazy experience for me. So the thing is, he's there trying on different watches, bracelets, and stuff. So the owner at Schoolhouse, he goes to ask about the shirt. You know, they talking a little bit, a little small talk or whatever, but then he goes to ask about the shirt. And he like, man, I was wondering if you could wear our Schoolhouse production shirt on the stage when you perform. So Boosie look, he like, man, let me see the shirt, man. Cause if it don't look good, man, I got Coogee all day, man. I got Coogee with me for days, man. So, you know, that's back when Coogee was the thing to wear. Like, that was when, like, if you wearing Coogee, you fly, you know what I'm saying? So he like, man, I got Coogee all day, so if your shirt don't look good, I ain't wearing it, man. So I'm like, man, that was crazy. You know, I wasn't really expecting, I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting them to just say that exactly. So, you know, so he goes to get the shirt, he give the shirt to him. Boosie, he take the shirt, he look at it, you know, he like, yeah, we'll see, he throw it on his shoulder. He ain't say exactly if he was gonna wear it or not at the time. So I'm thinking like, man, okay, like, so we just there, it's a little small talk, then we leave. You know, it wasn't a real long time, but, you know, long enough. So we leave, we go get prepared for the show, because I'm also performing, I'm opening up for him. So we go to the show, go to the club at the Metropolis in the Flats, downtown Cleveland. You know, so everything going smooth. We all perform. We wait for Boosie to come out. It's time for Boosie to come out. Boosie come out. He ain't wearing that shirt, man. He wearing Coogee for sure. So, you know, it was just like, but at least we tried, man. We tried to just a little bit of a market and like wear the shirt, promote the brand a little bit. And like I said, I didn't know how it worked at the time either. So I'm just assuming you just ask them to wear the shirt. They either gonna tell you yes or no. But it's like, he like, man, I got Coogee all day with me, man. I ain't wearing no shirt if it don't look good, man. That's just how it is. And it's like, man, you gotta respect that. I feel like if I was going to a city and I already had some things that I was thinking about wearing that I want to wear, you know, that's kind of important. Like, I want to wear what I want to wear. So if somebody just come and say, can you wear this? It's like, it'll really depend. It'll really depend on if I like it enough, or so I feel it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one of my personal experiences that I had with Boosie that, you know, I just had to share, man, because just these experiences, man, I'll never forget some of this stuff. So that's all, man. That's all that happened, man. But y'all check my links out. GamTV. Subscribe to the channel. I got my new single, Mona Lisa, out right now. I got all my projects, Hillboy album, Slave single came out, Jackie Chan single. I got a lot of stuff, man. So y'all check out my links, my Spotify. Y'all follow, save, all that good stuff. Apple Music. Y'all add me to the playlist, all that good stuff, man. So till next time, y'all, Gam tapping out.